Hey guys, so we have made it to Mocan Dragway. We're not actually at the Dragway, we're at Chicken Annie's right now. We got the Prospector here behind me. So we'll throw a couple of videos in of our little journey down, going through St. Louis, a cool, sunset, and we had one little hiccup where dummy me forgot to turn off my master switch on the car, and I've got a small battery drain somewhere. Of course, when we get to Mocan, the car wouldn't start, so we had to get some battery, some jumper cables, so I could unhook the truck, put the truck at the back of the trailer, and get the battery charged enough for it to start. Ran up and down the road a few times. We got the battery up to 13.8, cruising along no problem. So once some more cars show up, we'll throw some of the cars here that are Chicken Annie's when they start arriving. We're here a little early, so we're going to go ahead inside and grab a seat, and then we'll jump into day one tomorrow as we go through tech and all the other fun stuff. All right, we just got done having some dinner here at Chicken Annie's. You see there's a bunch of cars that are, on trailers. Some of the cars that are here that came to dinner. So thank you, Michael Narks, for feeding us this evening. So quite a variety of cars. A couple of guys sat by us at dinner time. They're doing their first ever Drag and Drive event. So it's not normal to have a dinner before the event, or a pizza or go-karting, taken care of by the host. So a couple of guys will be spoiled. Sorry if there's some wind noise. It's pretty breezy and pretty chilly this evening. So we will see you all bright and early in the morning for tech and day one. Well, good morning everyone. You can see it's a beautiful day out so far. A little cool, about 50 degrees maybe. So a few people roaming around. Mike and Rick showed up, so we'll find out where the tech line is and see if we can start lining up maybe. So anyway, we'll get the day started. Alright guys, it's a little breezy, so you might hear a little wind noise. Not terrible out today, but it is breezy and a little cool. So here's just a little walk down Mocan. Back over there behind the towers where we're kind of leaving our trucks and trailers. Of course, here's the strip itself. There's your tower for Mocan Dragway. It looks like since 1962. Not a bad little track. Return road is to the right. So I got some restrooms, and here's your staging lanes. I guess apparently they pull them from this side, and then if you pit down there, they'll pull kind of from both sides there, and then pull us into the water box, and we can make a hit. So here is a little Mocan Dragway. Neat little track. Sometimes the fun little tracks are the most fun compared to going to some of the NHRA tracks. So this is kind of, I enjoy some of the grassroots tracks. So here's just a quick little view of what Mocan is. All right guys, so just a little quick update. tech line. You can see a few of the cars are showing up. They're getting set up over there to get everybody registered and whatnot. And you know, a bunch of the people are starting to roll in over here, you know, in the entrance. And yeah, there's the tech line so far. There's quite a few cars kind of over here and there. I'm going to try to, I think, pit somewhere in that area once we get done with tech, and then right here's the staging line, so we can just kind of shoot in. We do got to do 2 laps today. We have to turn in at least 2 time slips, so hopefully we can just do 2 laps and be done today. And then forgot to video the lap, guys, but 12, 6, 11, 3. You know, so that's what she ran NA, not on the nitrous. Don't care. Just here to have a good time, make sure we can make passes all week in the drive. Make sure the car is all right. So we check the transmission fluid, and we're gonna go ahead and make another lap. quicker. 12.537 or 12.539, I should say. So we're gonna make one more. I want to check my transmission fluid level. Then I think I'm gonna make one more pass, see where we wind up. You know, because it is me versus me, so I need to tighten up my spread. Car's running pretty good. Like I said, transmission fluid level is a little low the first time. So we're gonna double check it here real quick to make sure. All right, guys, so we've run a 1261 and a 1253. DYO, I need to be closer to 1253 since the car is running quicker now. So I'm going to go back up and see what this will run for a third pass. Let's see what happens.
Alright guys, a nice another A to B pass. So we'll see what the slip says here in a second. I may go ahead and just call it, you know, have some fun for the rest of the weekend. You know, after busting the heck out of it, you know, a couple months ago, I just want to have a little fun. So, I don't know. We'll see if we're going to go again or not. We'll see how far we're off. You know, but it is kind of fun to be able to just keep going up. You know, right now there's still a lot of cars in tech, unfortunately. Or I may just stop, go help out, so a lot of other people can get into tech, or get out of tech and get into the, you know, the lanes. So we'll see. Thank you. $12.53, $12.55. I think that's what we are going to, that's what we might just go ahead and do. You know what? Let's go make one more and then call it a day and go help with tech. That's pretty damn close. $12.55, $12.53. I'm pretty happy with that. We just ran a 54, right in between the 53 and the 55. So you know what? I'm going to look at the 3 slips, and I think we are calling it a day. I'm not going to get any better than that. I cut it down probably a 10th, or a 100th, I'm sorry. So we are probably at just have like a 100th spread. So I think we're going to take that and call it a day. Alright guys, here is Chris and his girlfriend with Laugh Racing. For those of you that watch the channel and saw, you know, us 3D print those headlight extensions on the dirt. So Chris is here with his girlfriend and his Nashville hot chicken. So he's getting ready to go make a couple passes. Alright guys, it is 3:14. We are hitting the road. Got the car all changed over. Now let's go see the sights in the daytime, and hopefully we can have an early dinner. Or I don't know about early dinner, but we can have dinner, a nice dinner. And then I need to phase the drive shaft. It's got a little vibration when you shift in the third. You start getting up around 100. So we're gonna kind of flip the drive shaft and turn it about 180 and see what it does. Turn right.
right, guys, about 6:30, we're at the hotel. So a lot of people are starting to roll in. We're kind of on the backside here, so you know, there's somebody there. Anyway, we're gonna grab a bite, and then I gotta find a flat spot to work on the car for a few minutes so we can jack it up, pull the drive shaft out, turn it 180 degrees in the transmission, pop it back in, and then bolt it back in. So that'll be what we got to do this evening or early tomorrow morning before we go down the strip. But I probably won't even notice it tomorrow because we're only doing 1/8 mile tomorrow. So I've got to run a 790 tomorrow in the 1/8 mile. So we're running a 1/4 mile strip at Mocan, 1/8 mile at Ozark, back to Mocan to run 1/4 mile. So I may never even feel the vibration tomorrow because I'll never really hit third gear. I'll just probably hit first and second, maybe touch on third, and then I'll let up the gas. So that's what we got to do. Anyway, maybe we'll take some video of me working on the car if we can find a flat spot and do that.